again.
And welcome to Maryknoll's news broadcasting show.
Hope you guys had a good 3-day weekend. If you came to school yesterday, despite it being Veterans Day, hope you had fun sitting alone in Rogers Hall.
Interested in doing Thanksgiving Arts and Crafts project with seniors? Tuesday, November 13th is your last chance to sign up. If this sounds like your kind of community service, see Miss Faria in room 133 to secure your spot.
Just to clarify, that's senior citizens, not seniors as in seniors. For anyone who might be confused.
Old people. Older people.
Anyway, there are lots of last chances this week. November 14th is your last chance to sign up for the NHS blood drive. If you're interested in donating your blood and saving lives, that should be all of you over 17.
With parental consent.
And no tattoos or
no recent tattoos in the
medication
last year or piercings.
Anyway, see them on Wednesday during lunch in Rogers Hall.
Freshmen, you have a pancake breakfast and canned food drive during long advisory this Thursday in Rogers Hall.
Have fun with those pancakes. A happy end of the trimester. There's no school on Friday. Teacher work day. Sorry, teachers. Anyway, students, while you're enjoying your day off, be sure to order your second trimester textbooks via MBS Direct. The link is on the Maryknoll School webpage under high school.
On Saturday, November 17th, there is a physics department open house at UH Manoa from 8:30 to 11 p.m.
A.M. I think. I don't know.
I don't know. See Dr. G for more information.
Hi, my name is Kristen Kojima, and I'm here with Ms. Michelle Nakanishi for Sparta Vision. So, Ms. Nakanishi, I hear about your weight training program. I was wondering if you could pontificate a little bit more about it.
Okay, it's basically called Introduction to Strength and Conditioning. We don't like to call it weight training. It's kind of a scary topic because we want to open up to girls and boys. So it's conditioning. It's learning how to use not only just the equipment in our weight room at the MCC, but also it's learning how to use your body and just learning the muscle groups and how to correctly do the exercises. So the program is actually, like I said, it's an introductory, and then after that, if you want to continue, we have the advanced weight training program afterwards.
Okay. So, could you compare and contrast the new age?
Okay, so I always fall back on is traditional exercises, so things like the push-up, the sit-up, and it's just to see how a student can, I guess, handle their body weight. And so push-ups is they're gonna test out their chest muscles and their triceps. Sit-ups is for their crunches and would be for your abdominal area, which a lot of the boys find really beneficial because they want that washboard look. We've done also things what's called overhead press. We have the students take a weighted plate actually, and over their head and just extending their elbows and straightening out. Helps with the shoulders. And bottom line is just to see what they can do. Traditional is also with dumbbells or machines, and like I said, the students are taught the proper form and using the proper muscle groups at the same time. So new age style is what I have introduced in our class is called the TRX, and basically the TRX is a suspension equipment. It's straps. We mount it to the top of the rack, as I said, the squat rack in the MCC Fitness Center, and you are utilizing full all body weight. There's no resistance from dumbbells. It's all what you can do. So some of the exercises the students have done is a traditional push-up that we took, and now we're applying it, and now it's going to be with a new style, and it's a little bit more harder because there's no I guess stabilization on the ground. So, and they only can last for a little while. It's not something that they can do forever. So what I do with it is just to teach these students that the traditional is always good to fall back on. It's like your foundation, and then apply the new age concepts in with the weight training process.
Okay. Could you specify more on the straps attached to the traditional equipment?
Well, the straps, the TRX was created for Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs, as you know, they're probably the most conditioned people on earth because of their job description. Yeah. And it was created so that they could take that piece of equipment and mount it to anything, as long as it was heavy enough to stabilize and hold their body weight. So it teaches the body to know how to utilize and stabilize their weights, and not just because a solid dead weight, you can just drop it, whereas body weight you cannot. And then in life, you don't really have weight. You have more your body weight to deal with and not. So the specifics on it is just that it asks you to utilize your muscle groups, your full body muscle groups.
Okay.
So what we do, and the purpose, there's certain exercises for certain muscle groups. The beauty of this TRX that I want to teach these kids is that you don't need to go to a gym and use barbells or dumbbells. You can go to a jungle gym, like a playground, and just strap that on, and then you can do a full body workout. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Ms. Nakanishi. This is Kristen Kojima with Sparta Vision.
I'm really scared to go to Maryknoll.
I am hoping that I bring enough sunscreen.
I hope I can get along with the people that I'm going to be teaching, because I'm going to be interacting with them for 3 weeks.
Each summer for the past 20 years, a group of Maryknoll students travel over 2,000 miles to Maryknoll, located in the Marshall Islands, to continue the mission work of the Maryknoll Sisters by assisting with the summer program at Assumption High School. The Maryknoll students had the challenge of teaching incoming freshmen basic English lessons like nouns, adjectives, pronouns, and punctuation.
We had a ball, and we'd start off with a prompt, and as we throw the ball, the students would add on to the sentence. So we'd start off with something like, if I had $1 million, I would. And we'd throw the ball, and as the student receives it, what they would do is they would add on to the sentence.
I've been teaching them about basic pre-algebra skills such as order of operations and factors.
Plus, mass equals momentum. Do it.
This year, an emphasis was made on science, specifically dealing with global climate change. Students also learned the basic science concepts of gravity, momentum, and force. The students were lucky enough to go on a culminating field trip to an outer island to take water samples and learn about the different plants that grew in the area.
We did a lot of hands-on science experiments that really relate to global climate change. So it gave the students a chance to be one with nature and to really understand, what global climate change is and how it affects their lives.
I think this trip changed my perspective on life.
For me, going on Maryknoll was such a humbling experience because I really got to connect with other people there.
A really big value that they have is family. In Maryknoll, everybody basically is family.
But I think we got to them because, after that, they, cried when we left. And, in Maryknoll, they don't cry because it shows weakness.
When I first got there, I thought it was going to be really hard for me because I am so attached to everything I do on my laptop and my phone. But when I was there, it didn't seem important at all.
It was just an overall great experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
That's it for this very short episode of Sparta Vision.
This is Nicole.
And Christiane.
Signing off.
Wee.